My grandson.
My husband.
Dada. My daddy.
My grandson.
My grandson is in prison right now, unjustly. The first time we went on our visit down there, when you get checked out, when you come through, everything's nice, it's clean, it's all modern looking. What you see there is totally different than what you see when you go through the metal doors to meet your loved one.
It was like I was in another world, and I soon found out that world is not pleasant.
My husband told me stories about his times working in the kitchen, where almost every box of food was labeled not for human consumption. Even though the department allots over $40 million every year for food for the inmates, they can't even provide food that's for human consumption.
Somebody is making some money off of what these prisoners are supposed to get, and they don't get it, so where does that money go?
Every human, whether incarcerated or not, deserves clean water, and they don't have that. Despite the department having over $1 billion fund to operate these prisons in some way, shape, or another, they don't have clean water.
I used to think that, well, a guy goes to prison, he deserves what he gets and all like that. And I've always been a conservative, and I felt like these guys had it coming, they need to be punished. But I'll tell you what, nobody has to live like that. That is wrong. That's old school thinking. And I used to think that way, but I don't think that way anymore. I believe that an independent oversight committee needs to be formed. This isn't a third world country. This is the United States of America. And we should treat our people better than that. How on earth can they be rehabilitated and go back out into society when they live under such terrible conditions?
Independent oversight for prisons is crucial. After being able to see firsthand the differences between the office buildings for the correctional officers and the wardens compared to the visitation room, we need oversight. With $1 billion budget, over $1 billion for the Department of Corrections, we need to make sure as taxpayers that our money is going towards what they say it's going towards. Because when there's water damage and holes in the ceilings of just a visitation room where people can actually see, what does our prisons look like? What does the inside of the prisons look like for our loved ones? Inmates are not animals. They are your community. They are your best friend, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your neighbor. They are and always will be a part of our society, and we need to start treating them as such. And even if you don't have a loved one or a family member or anybody that you know that's in the Department of Corrections, it affects all of us, because our taxpayer dollars that could be going to other useful things are being allotted to upgrade office buildings when they are not being used to take care of the people that are under the department's care. They need clean water, they need edible food, and they need livable conditions, and they're not gonna get that if we don't have independent oversight.
We're just one family.
We are 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 just one family.